Good morning, everybody. This morning I'm going to can some green tomatoes. And here's what we're going to need. We need green bell peppers, green tomatoes, and onions. And we're going to sweet pickle these, so we need vinegar and sugar. And so, okay, we'll be back in a few. Okay, we're ready now to get started with our green tomatoes and onions and bell peppers. What we're canning today is green tomatoes, and I've got my jars in boiling hot water, tempering them, getting them ready. Have my sugar and my vinegar. We're using apple cider vinegar because we're going to sweet pickle these, and we're using sugar. So let's get our water put on now to heat, because we have to have some water to get it started with. And here we go. And I'm going to make my vinegar and my water and stuff already picked before I add my other stuff into it, because you know some of the juice will come out of the tomatoes. And actually on this year you actually put the vinegar and the sugar in to taste. You know, whatever you think that you want, that's what you put, however strong you want it. So I'm going to start out with maybe a cup apple cider vinegar. I don't know if you can see that, but if I need more, then I'll add some more. A cup of sugar. No doubt I'm going to need more than that. So there's a cup. Okay, we're going to do our stuff in this big canner. And here we go with the green tomatoes. Believe me, that is a bowl full. Alright. Now, my big spoon. Stir these down some. That's going to be a kiddo full. But you know what? I think I might add just a little more water to that. Yeah. That way we've got plenty of juice for our jars. Just let it. Now, I'm going to bring you over and let you see how that looks. As you see, my green tomatoes and cucumbers and bell peppers. Green tomatoes, bell peppers, and onions. And we'll be back in a few. Alright, time now to fill our jars up, and we shall get started. A little bit more hot water, and just make sure they're good and hot. Can't be really good. Okay. Alright. Here we go. First batch. Lots of tomato in there. Oh, I tell you, if you haven't tried any of these, you should try them. They're good. My husband loves them. That's as good as one. Get us You see that? Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? That's our first jar. Go with another one. Gotta be careful about those pickles. That's hot, and if it splatters on you, you're going to be burned, that's for sure. But this is the old-fashioned way of canning, and this is just what I like to do. I love to garden and can and put away stuff. This is fun. Plus, it's good to eat. Lid for that. Pretty. Makes our third jar. And I won't bore you. We'll be back. Alright. We got 9 jars out of that batch. And so that's our green tomatoes, bell peppers, and onions. And they're sweet pickled with apple cider vinegar and sugar. And so that's a beautiful looking batch, and I'll catch you the next time. Okay, I'm back. I decided, since I've already got into the canning now with these beautiful tomatoes, I had a bunch of cucumbers that I just gathered last night and this morning, and they're coming so fast that I have to work them up. So I decided to go ahead and can up some cucumbers. Now the way we're going to do that, I can them just like I do the green tomatoes, except, you know, of course it's cucumbers and not tomatoes. And I'll show you this time. Usually I slice them round. This time I'm doing it in spears. That's what my mom, that's the way she canned them. You could just take a fork down the jar and fork you out a couple of cucumbers, and they're good. They're delicious. But that way, so they don't go to waste. And you know, I love stuff like that in the winter, and so does my husband. So okay, we'll talk at you just in a little bit. We'll let them get started cooking, and we'll be back. We're going to check on our cucumbers. Coming along good, looks like. It's going to be good. I think I'll bring you over and let you see how they look. See that? Don't that look delicious? And ooh, you can smell that good delicious smell in here. It's wonderful. We'll be back just in a few. We'll let them get a little more doner before we put them in our jars. We'll be back. Alright, time now to get our jars filled up. Our cucumbers seems to be done, so here we go. First batch in. Oh, them looks good. Been a long time since I canned any like this. I usually slash them up because they're so much easier to deal with. But I just decided I want to do me some like this, so this is the way we're going to do it. Oh, those are pretty. Can you see that? Look at that, what a pretty can of cucumbers. So pretty. I'm going to set them right there. Put the jar here. Ooh, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Be careful on that stuff. It can burn you really quick. Get a couple more in there. One more. Oops, I think I just shared a can seal. Jar number 2, cucumbers. Season sure that's getting hot. Some of that chips out. I want just the cucumbers going in. I think I've got plenty, yeah, I've got plenty of juice in there. Happening here. Yeah, that's plenty there. Just like that. Get us a lid. For that. And I don't think I've got enough for another whole quart, so. away. We get 3 quarts in a pint. As you can see. And that about wraps it up. And we'll talk to you all later. Thanks for hanging with me.